What a wonderful day, man. Wonderful day, man. It's a beautiful day. Well, I'm here to talk to you again in paradise. Another day in paradise. This topic is wonderful because it had me thinking. This morning I was listening to a comedian on stage. It's called The Stalker. He comments. he comments. It makes people laugh. It crack jokes. But there's something he said that got me thinking. He said, when you're traveling from Lagos, let's say to Benin or to a particular place in the Delta region, he said, when you get to a particular place called Ore, he said you believe that you've reached half of your journey, even though you might not reach half of your journey, even though your journey might still be further ahead. He said you believe you've reached half of your journey, then you sit down and find something to eat so you can continue your journey. Then he said something that makes me think. He said, who made that law? Because he said that, and he said it, and he says, once you reach that place, everybody believes that you've reached half of your journey. Everybody believes that. Doesn't matter where you're going. He believes that when you reach that particular location or you've reached half of your journey. Then he said, who made that law? Which makes me think, if everybody believes they've reached half of their journey because they're at that location, do they think that because that's what is exactly happening, because they've reached half of the journey? Or do they think that because they are really hungry and they want to eat? Or they think that because everybody else around them is thinking that? Made me think, who made that law? When he said that, it made me think, because for the fact that everybody believes that once you reach that location, you've reached half of your journey. If everybody believes that, and he said, who made that law? If everybody believes that, not because they are really hungry or not because actually reached half of their journey, but because everybody thinks that, why? Who made the law? See, the law is not made by God that once you reach that location, you believe you're in half of a journey. The law was made by the collective belief, the collective consciousness, the collective of everybody that travels that location. Because everybody that travels that location, once they reach that particular location, they believe that they've reached half of their journey. Now, since people are believing it, and we believe things even though we don't see the proof of these things, but somehow inside of you, you believe that you've reached half of your journey because everybody else believes that. Now, is it because everybody else believes that, that's why he too believes that? Or is it because he wants to believe that? I mean, why does he even have the idea that once you reach half of that, once you reach that location, or you've reached half of your journey? I think it's because of the collective consciousness of people. I think it's because everybody believes the same thing. Everybody believes the same thing because we have been living that way for years and years. So anybody that goes through that location will have the same thought as everybody else, because the thought doesn't come to them when they are in their origin going to their destination. The thought comes to them once they're in that location, because the thought is not in their head. The thought is outside of us. So the thought of you believing that you've reached half of a journey is believed by everybody else. So it's now out there in the world, in the unseen world. We know it's there, but we can't see it because it's here. It's not here. This is the receiver, but it's out there. Since everybody believes that, they've put it out there. Now you receive it in your head and you think it's actually true because everybody else believes that. Now, what else does everybody else believes that make you think you need to take particular action? I think one thing came to my mind. 12 o'clock, everybody believes it's lunchtime. And once 12 o'clock comes, you kind of start to feel hungry, like you need to eat, and everybody else around you is thinking the same thing because we've always been doing that for years and years, because everybody believes once it's 12 o'clock at work, at school, it's lunchtime, so you begin to feel hungry, you begin to think food. Meanwhile, maybe you're not even that hungry, but you're thinking food, you're thinking lunch because it's 12 o'clock, because it's 12:15. I think that's exactly how it works, because everybody else has the same thoughts, and with everybody else having the same thoughts, broadcasting it out, you are going to receive it, because whatever everybody else believes in the collective consciousness is what is going to manifest itself in the physical world. That's why most people on this planet have beliefs that are not even theirs, that they received. That is just one thing I want to talk about today. The beliefs that we have, most of them are not even ours. They are beliefs that have been being around for decades, and which we come in and we receive them without